On 15, Tell, Colin Hawkins, and 17, Tonight's the Night, the Market Danger, to the favourite, the West Awake, ridden by Graham Bradley. Here's how they bet.
And the West Awake is 6-4 favourite. Tonight's the Night, 9-4 second favourite. Loddon Lad, 8-1. Delius, opened at 7s, has gone to 9-1. Dad's Gamble, 11-1. Royal Cedar, 20-1. Nautical Joke is 25s, and River Knot 33-1, 50-1.
They're going to line up. Let's Peter take them.
Yes, 18 fences on the Malmö course this time, and they set off with Royal Cedar in the lead. Royal Cedar from On the Twist. Keep Fighting and Delius are well up there, and so's Cool Ground towards the left of the picture, but it's Royal Cedar who landed in the lead, all safely over the first. Royal Cedar from Keep Fighting and Delius and Cool Ground, and then Dad's Gamble, and over on the far side On the Twist as they come to the second. Royal Cedar from Dad's Gamble, and then on the near side Cool Ground, on the far side Keep Fighting and Delius, and On the Twist, and behind them River Knot, carrying the second colours of Peter Pillar. Nautical Joke carrying the first colours, coming to the water. Dad's Gamble on the near side, Royal Cedar on the far side. Delius jumps at third, and then Cool Ground, and then On the Twist. Then Keep Fighting, and then King Candor and River Knot. Then Nautical Joke and Loddon Lad, and then the West Awake. And behind the West Awake is Tonight's the Night, and last is Tell as they make their way for the first time down over on the far side. Dad's Gamble and Royal Cedar disputing it from Cool Ground and Delius, and On the Twist and Keep Fighting just in behind them, and then River Knot and King Candor. The West Awake's improved on the outside with Tonight's the Night up there with him. Then comes Nautical Joke and Loddon Lad, and Tell's the back marker as they come to the fourth. Dad's Gamble and Royal Cedar from Delius, who jumps at third. On the Twist 4. Behind On the Twist is King Candor, on the outside Cool Ground, and then River Knot and Keep Fighting. Behind them, Tonight's the Night, and then the West Awake. Tell still the back marker. Another plain fence here. Dad's Gamble lands just in the lead. From on the inside, or the right of the picture as we see them, Royal Cedar. Towards the left with the breast girth is Delius. Then just in behind them On the Twist, King Candor and the sheepskin noseband towards the right. Over on the left is Tonight's the Night. That was the sixth. Royal Cedar, Dad's Gamble, then Delius and Cool Ground, then Tonight's the Night. Over on the far side On the Twist, and then Riverton and Nautical Joke and the West Awake. As they take this sharpish left-hand turn towards the next. Another plain run before the next ditch. And as they come down to it, still Dad's Gamble, Cool Ground, Royal Cedar, Delius right up there with them now. Spot him with the bandages nearest to us. Over the 8th, Delius landed in the lead there. Delius, Royal Cedar, then Dad's Gamble, then Loddon Lad and On the Twist and Cool Ground towards the left. Cool Ground just in behind Delius. Over the 9th, Delius landed in the lead from Royal Cedar, and Dad's Gamble. A bad mistake there. Is his pilot going to get back? Peter Hobbs? No, he doesn't quite. Not quite. So Dad's Gamble is out of it. Delius and Royal Cedar here from Riverton on the far side. Bad mistake by Royal Cedar. Lost quite a bit of impetus. The West Awake's only just in behind the leaders now as they come down to the water. Number 11 for, of course, the last time. Delius in the lead from Cool Ground. Riverton and the West Awake, and On the Twist and Royal Cedar and Loddon Lad. And then Tonight's the Night, and behind them Nautical Joke, and then King Candor and Tell, and Keep Fighting is a long way last and virtually can be counted out of it, as Delius and Cool Ground and Riverton are the leaders as they go out in the country for the final circuit. Tell has been pulled up. Loddon Lad's on the inside there in 4th. 5 is On the Twist, and 6 the West Awake. Then comes Tonight's the Night, a Nautical Joke going well on his inside. Then King Candor, and Royal Cedar has lost quite a little bit of ground. So over on the far side, Delius from Cool Ground, and On the Twist on the inside. Then the West Awake, who moves into 4th with Tonight's the Night on his outside. 6 left to jump now. Delius with the breast girth. Over on the left of the picture as we see them is Cool Ground. Towards the far right is Loddon Lad. Then between them on the twist and the West Awake as they come to jump this one. Delius in the centre of the picture. Towards the far right, Loddon Lad. Between them is Riverton. Just in behind River Knot. Just in behind them is the West Awake. And they're on the twisters gone. On the twisters gone there. And it's Delius, the leader, from Cool Ground in second. Then Loddon Lad in third. Tonight's the Night and the West Awake are next. Delius with the advantage. Tonight's the Night. Just lost a little bit of ground round that turn. Just looked as though he lost his footing for a fraction. Delius, the leader, from Loddon Lad. River Knot, the West Awake. Cool Ground very nearly went there. Coming down to the final ditch now with Delius with the advantage at this last ditch. Delius lands in the lead from Loddon Lad second, River Knot, and then the West Awake improving now fast. But it's Delius under pressure, being pressed by Loddon Lad. Loddon Lad, Delius, these two now as they come to the second last, nothing between them. The West Awake jumped in third and River Knot 4, and it's Delius with the fractional advantage from Loddon Lad going well on the near side. Delius and Loddon Lad, the West Awake's not going to get to them. Delius over on the far side, Loddon Lad on the near side, they land in unison. Delius on the far side, Loddon Lad and Delius fighting his way to the front now in a really gallant performance as they stride up towards the line. It's Delius from Loddon Lad as they race to the line. It's Delius and Bruce Darling who are going to win it to the line. Delius is the winner and Loddon Lad is second, and River Knot is third, and the West Awake back in 4 behind him. Tonight's the Night. And then Nautical Joke behind. Nautical Joke was Cool Ground.